Hey there, Hammer fan. Welcome back to HammeredHead. Today we got the Legacy Collection Saleucami Trooper. Dude appeared in about 2.5 seconds of Revenge of the Sith. And as is tradition, he got his own action figure. I think these guys look pretty cool, and they're honestly a little underused, if you ask me. So hopefully, future media will get some more Saleucami Troopers. Looks pretty sweet in there. BD-20. During the final days of the Clone Wars, Stas Ali leads clone troopers on the desert world of Saleucami. While patrolling on a speeder bike, Ali is struck down by clone troopers who receive Order 66, which directs them to treat all Jedi as a threat to the Republic. That's it. And we get a little left leg action for 5d6 RA7. Let's open him up and take a look. And there he is, all posed up. I think this guy looks pretty cool. Definitely lives up to the bizarre image that these troopers have. The helmet really stands out as you take a closer look at it. You can really see how it's a different sculpt there. Some pretty cool paint apps on it. I really like the emblems on here. Is that just like an arrow or a dot or something, whatever that is. Looks pretty cool. And then I like this nice detailing on his crossbelt up here. The only issue with the appearance is I think this is supposed to be a pauldron, not just like a painted on like shoulder piece. And I think the sculpt there doesn't really work very well. They've definitely done better cauldrons in the past, so I don't really know why they went with this one here. Looks a little goofy. But other than that, I think he looks pretty good. Obviously an older sculpt, but the detailing that makes him the Saleucami Trooper definitely stands out. And then the only accessory is the Clone Trooper Blaster, which is a sort of shiny metallic gray rather than the black that we normally get. So that's pretty sweet. All in all, I think he looks pretty decent. Articulation is standard for its age. The head moves pretty decently on the ball. The shoulders, the left one moves pretty far up. The right one is actually kind of hindered by this pauldron thing. See, that's not actually attached to it. It's kind of stuck to like his, I guess, neckline or whatever that is. But it's, yeah, you can't move the right shoulder up all the way. And then elbows go about 90 if you get them the right way. And we do have swivel wrists. So I guess that is a ball waist. It's pretty much swivel though. You don't get a whole lot of motion in there. And then swivel hips, ball knees that go about 90, and then pretty solid range of motion in the ankles. So you can kind of pose this guy to do what you need, but you're not going to get him to do any crazy action shots or anything. Build a droid part, we get this left leg for 5d6 RA7, which I'm really liking the color on this droid. I think the paint scheme looks pretty sweet. So let's attach that here. Ah, there we go. Sweet. Maybe you can already stand up. Nope. That's pretty much it for the Saleucami Trooper. I do think this is one of the cooler looking clones, so I think he probably does deserve an update. With the modern clone mold and what Vintage Collection has been putting out, I think they could do a really good job with this guy if they set their minds to it. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. This guy, gets the job done. So if you want a Saleucami Trooper, I wouldn't shy away from this guy. I think he's pretty cool looking, despite some of the, detracting factors that he does have. But let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Be sure to follow on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Check out the Patreon page, and don't forget, stay hammered.